What's up, guys? We're back here with another Shatterline video, and today in this video I'll be showing you guys my personal favorite 3-man crew to go into expeditions. So me and my buddies have been doing a lot of these expeditions. I might put some gameplay here throughout the video, but I figured it'd be much easier for me just doing it from the main point of view. If you guys don't, just to give you a little background, if you don't know what expeditions are, it's kind of like PvE, meaning it's not PvP, it's just a bunch of NPCs and stuff like that. And basically, you do little challenges, killing these different enemies. You get better weapons, you get perks, different things like that. And after you complete one of the main objectives, you get some blueprints. You just keep doing that until you get all 4. But it gets harder the farther you get into the game. So what I basically want to do in this video is show you guys the best 3-man crew that we have personally. We enjoy the most, and it makes it easier for us. So the first one, and I mean the most important one in my opinion, Kite. The reason why we think, I'm sorry that he's talking in the background. The reason why he is so important. While you're doing, I'll probably put little clips of this in the video, but while you're running through the expeditions, there's little secret supply drops. Again, so supply drops are where you can get weapons and perks and different things like that. So some of them are secret where you'll need to be able to have the grapple so you can climb up wall. Okay, there we go. There's actually clips of it. So the grapple, you'll run into them where you need to climb up the wall. There's only, I think, 2 people that have this, Kite and Brissa.
If we survive,
but why Kite is more important is because there is also doors that you can kick down or explode. He is the only person that has a kit to be able to do both of them. He has an explosion, so he can blow up. So this isn't really showing the door, I don't think. No, it doesn't really show the door. Let me show you right here. This should show it. So you see how she can kick down a door? You're going to run into doors like that while you're doing the expeditions. And with his explosives, you can blow them up.
Let's be honest.
Normally, it only takes 1 explosive. Sometimes you might have to use 2. Just depends on which kind of secret location you find. But he is #1 in our opinion. You have to have him, so then you don't have to have so many supports, basically is what I'm trying to say. I think it depends on the crew. We are usually pretty good. Us 3, we're pretty good at staying up, so we want as much damage as possible, and we don't really feel like we need over-healing. So our next guy is Phil. Or Pill. I don't know why I call him Phil. Pill. The reason we use him is this little drone here. He has this drone you can throw down on the ground anywhere, and if you go down, it can either res you. If you throw it right before you think you're going to die, he can res yourself, or it'll go across the whole entire map and go res your buddy. It's very, very useful. It throws a little smoke down and it res you. So I think he is a must in our squad personally. It's really up to you whether you go... Actually, no. I think he's a must because of this healing drone. I think it's very useful, especially in the last boss room. Next, this is where it gets your personal preference. I don't think Ram is very useful. I really don't. I don't think he's very useful too much, just as a whole. I think his axe is not very useful. Orbit, I don't think he's very useful too much in this either. I think he's more of a PvP guy in my personal opinion. And then Mongoose, again, don't really think he's too useful either for this compared to other people. So now you guys can see we're just down to 2 more people. And like I said earlier, we wouldn't use her Brissa either. She has the grapple and then a sniper, not as useful as some of these other guys. Then it comes down to these 2. You got Strix and you got Malva. This is where this depends on your squad. If you're playing solo, I would recommend getting Kite as being the solo, just so you have all your bases covered. Unless your teammates are already already have that covered. But if you're playing with a whole squad and you need to decide whether you're damage or healing, because this chick, she has a lot of healing. She has these little packs where you throw out and you can pick up and heal yourself. And then her ult is also a big healing orb, which is very, very useful. But on the other hand, if you are confident in your ability and your team and you don't think you need all that extra healing, then I go her every single time. It's just her Gatling gun is so good on bosses. It is incredible. You can literally There's like little like limits, so you can't one shot like one Gatling gun a boss. They have limits to where, like, let's say the boss was full health, you can get her to half, and then she automatically gets her shield back. There's little limits to it, but her Gatling gun is so unbelievably overpowered. I think she's a must if you guys can survive. There's also a perk that you can get. I think it's called like Upcharge or something like that. Basically, it says you can get your ult faster, but if you die, you lose your whole ult. So again, if you're good at staying up, get that perk because you're just gonna have Gatling gun on top of Gatling gun on top of Gatling gun. It's absolutely broken and overpowered and very, very useful for you accomplishing all 4 of them. The first 2 or 3 of them in the expedition are pretty easy. It comes down to the 4th one. There's a couple different bosses, and her damage is so useful. I think it's a must to have her output of damage. But again, if you think you need more healing than you do damage, then go the Malva. If you want to play the long game, that's the way to do it. Just so you have constant healing. We personally just think the more damage and output we can have is the faster the bosses are going to go down, and the faster we can get into our next expedition. But just to summarize again, our go-to is Kite, Pill, and Strix. But I think you can alternate between Strix and Malva. Just my personal opinion. Just depends on your group. But yeah, guys, I think that's everything. I think we covered everything. The 3 guys that I would say are the main, or 3 characters I would say that are the best 3 to use. There's just some people I don't think they're useful in the expedition side of the game. I think they're more useful in PvP. Orbit, I think he's more of a PvP. I think I'm gonna make a guide. I'm gonna make a similar video for what characters I think are the best in PvP. Alright guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. If you have any other information you guys are wanting, please let me know. I'll make more videos. I plan to make more videos. But just let me know what you guys need. If you guys need some different information, let me know, and I will try my best to make a video for you guys on it. But that being said, guys, I hope you guys really did enjoy. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button, man. I think we're about like 1,200 subs, I think, somewhere around there. I'm trying to hit like a couple, maybe 2,000 before Christmas. So that being said, guys, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!